Hello people, you're tuned into Condo Online. This is Liverpool City, the Shakedown. I am Royzy Rothschild, and with my guy goes by the name of Donno. D to the O to the double N-O in the hizzy. You know what I'm saying? Right. Let's just cut straight in. Been speaking to a few artists, and obviously they're talking about the pen game. You know, you've always got to be focusing on your pen game. What I mean is, you know, you need to be writing every day, especially if you're just starting out. You know, even if it's songs that you're not recording and they're just throwaway ones, the notes, you need to be practicing all the time. You need to be practicing with words, how words fit in with your voice and your vocals, and just clearly just practicing all the time. You know, so loads of throwaway lyrics, loads of songs, loads of bars, whatever it is you're working on, choruses, bridges, just keep writing. Make sure you do go out and get yourself a notebook and have that as your rhyme book. Like Mad Dog said off GTA San Andreas, the rhyme book, you know what I mean? So go get yourself a book and keep practicing every day. Confidence tip, you know, you do need to be confident to be in this industry. Obviously, things to build confidence up, you need to be performing a lot, perform as much as you possibly can. Rehearse as much as you can in front of the mirror so you can actually see your body actions or your body moves with regards to performance, so you're not just standing on stage, because stage presence is a lot of the performance when you're performing as well. So it's not just your vocals and how you sound and how you rap, it's how you act on the stage as well. So, you know, get in your kitchen, get in your bedroom, get wherever you feel comfortable. Get a mirror there and just, you know, just practice in front of the mirror, look at your actions, see what fits you, and you can build up confidence through that as well. And obviously you can do Instagram videos, share them with friends, family, and obviously get their thoughts as well of how you can improve as well. Okay, so build your confidence up, get your pen game strong. So now we're here. Woo! Right. Woo! So yeah, we've got Donno in here. We're just going to jump straight in. So why are you called Donno?
Right, well, my last name is Donnelly, and like obviously Donno is a shorter way of saying it, like in it, and like in school and that everyone just started calling me Donno, you know what I mean? And like it's one of them things, like most of the males in my family used to get called Donno as well in school and that.
So are you like Donno the third?
I don't know what number I am in it, but
Donno the fourth.
you know, there's definitely other Donnos before me, but I'm the first one to take it this far, do you know what I mean? And like, make it what it is for me, do you know what I mean?
Yeah. So it's kind of like a family name or a school given name, like a nickname.
Yeah, it's a nickname, but I've created an identity through it, do you know what I mean?
Through music,
yeah.
You know what I mean? So you've just signed to Big Condo Records a couple of months ago. And obviously you've been working with the label for a couple of years before you got signed. But how's things been since you've been signed? What's that like?
Things have been good. Like I feel like obviously since I've done that, things have been moving a bit faster in the right direction. Do you know what I mean? Like it's one thing having the knowledge on what you need to be doing, and there's another thing carrying it out on your own. Do you know what I mean? I feel like a label is a big support structure for that. Do you know what I mean? So I feel like it's motivated me more to keep grinding hard in it. Do you know what I mean? And like and to reach these goals and targets that have been set. Do you know what I mean?
Well, that's it. Because like most people think when you sign to a label, that's the end goal, but that's just actually the start.
It's where the graph starts, that's the hard work, isn't it?
It's where the actual work starts. Not that you've been signed, now it's time to work.
Definitely.
Which a lot of people struggle with once they do get signed, trying to come up with product after product all the time, you know what I mean?
More pressure in it, but it's good pressure, do you know what I mean? It's how you use it yourself in it, do you know what I mean? Some people might crumble, some people thrive in it.
You've got a new song out, it's called All They Talk Is Gas, so let's talk a little bit about that. What's the song about?
The song is about people who talk gas in it, like obviously you can tell that from the title in it, but like for anyone who doesn't understand that, what that means, like talking gas is where like people talking shite in it, do you know what I mean? Trying basically in it, like, you know what I mean? Someone wants to you know, say something negative about what you're doing and moves you're making in it, and I just look at them and think, it's funny, and they're just talking gas in it, you know what I mean? Just write them off in it. They can do their thing, I'm doing mine in it, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's what it means to me, that.
So just people who are just chatting.
Yeah.
Pretty much people on the internet.
Yeah, little keyboard warrior haters, you know who you are, do you know what I mean?
So, obviously, I actually feature on the track, by the way, people. You can go check that out on YouTube. It's on YouTube now. I think it's on about 1,200 views or something like that. So go check it out.
Spare mittens out there trying to talk me down, but they wouldn't say shit if they saw me now. If they saw me out, now they wouldn't say shit. And they wanna chat gang, but they wouldn't spray clips. I don't spray myself, but never claimed to do. But if it came to me family, I'd aim and shoot. I'm a crazy youth, but only if you push me. Look G, bun read, unseen, trust me. Spitting so hot you need sun cream. Flow so murderous, half-art rappers can't come near to this. So I suggest you put respect upon me name, kid. The bars of art that are right upon these pages. The pay slips ain't in yet, kid, but soon come. You can see bit improvement in me new stuff. Yeah, you can see bit improvement in me new stuff. People gonna talk, but all they talk's gas. Talk all you want, but you ain't raw, lad. I can't be arsed with blades or straps. I just step to the booth and I make raw tracks. People gonna talk, but all they talk's gas. Talk all you want, but you ain't raw, lad. I can't be arsed with blades or straps. I just step to the booth and I make raw tracks.
Condo wear cups with that condo wear coffee. Couple little liars that wanna share off me. Take the shit off me, someone dare stop me. Amsterdam smoking beer rock, keep the airs hoppy. They can't do it like I do it cause they're not me. I rattle back and forward, air hockey, so don't knock me. Illuminati, we're not free. It's a joke, there's Godfrey, so don't stop me. I'm a hobby, my philosophy has gotten me to a prodigy. A pioneer, gotta be Illuminati. Ha, feed the hatred, I ain't your make it success. A whole weight lid like a matron. Deliver birth, it's a gift and a curse. While you're waiting, fishermen throw the bait in. You're sadly mistaken, forsaken. While you're baking in the kitchen, selling souls to see.
People gonna talk, but all they talk's gas. Talk all you want, but you ain't raw, lad. I can't be arsed with blades or straps. I just step to the booth and I make raw tracks.
1.4.
Is it all 1.4? Is it now? Yeah, so it's doing well. 1.4 views, 1,000 views. Go subscribe to his channel, Donno Music on YouTube.
D to the O to the double N. Oh, you get me?
Leave a like and a comment on there as well. You just recently done a bar session as well, haven't you? Which is that's doing well on YouTube as well. So, how did the bar session came about? What was you thinking?
What was I thinking while I was writing it?
Yeah.
Obviously, like with bar sessions, like the content is less important because it's trying to show your your lyrical ability and flows and skills that you've got. You're just saying, I'm here. This is what I'm about. You know what I mean? But also, I did try and fit some meaningful content in there at the same time because that's what I'm about. In it, I'm not just too many rappers are out there just talking the same stuff as each other, and obviously it's all road bars and what they're doing out there on the streets, and that's fair enough if that's what you're living in that. But like it's oversaturated with people talking the same stuff, and it's trying to spread a more positive message and a positive vibe. So I tried to throw a bit of that in there. It's just showing me skills and showing what I'm about. You know what I mean?
Skills, technique, and bits and bobs. You know what I mean? So you've got a new project coming soon. Features big condo artist Lottie. Shout out to Lottie. Yeah. Do you want to tell us a little bit about the new project?
Yeah, well, this is going to be me first single going out on iTunes, Spotify, all streaming platforms and all that. Hopefully be getting some radio play as well. And like the song, what it's about is it's about hard times and obviously how that affects you, but then also not letting it affect you so much that you crumble and don't do anything about it. You know what I mean? It's about seeing the problems that you've got and grabbing them and turning it into a positive and doing what you need to do to thrive. You know what I mean? So it's about taking control of your life, standing together. There's a few bars in there about unity and we needing to help each other instead of, you know, fighting all our problems alone, because it can be hard to do that, you know what I mean? You need a support structure around you, do you know what I mean?
So when's that out?
Hopefully in the next couple of months. I need to finish writing my bars, get it all locked off, get in the studio, and you know what I mean, set fire to that booth, innit? You know what I mean?
Sounds good. You're doing well, lad.
Yeah, man.
Well, there's top 5 artists of all time.
All time?
Yeah. Or rappers, not artists.
Yeah,
rappers. Top 5 rappers of all time.
Well, you know, I feel like I grew up on people like NWA, so they've had a big influence in me discovery of hip hop. You know, Public Enemy, Raheem, Tupac, 50 Cent.
Yeah.
All time, man. It's a hard one. All time. Tech 9. I like Tech 9. He's always coming with hard flows and that, but he's also, I like his content. You know what I mean?
Is Tech 9 for me? He's got the technique and the flow, but I've just never ever been interested in his music. But I can appreciate that he's an amazing artist and he's a good rapper.
I think it depends what songs you listen to as well. Like I can't remember what it's called, but there's one where he pure goes in about exposing all the corruption in the world and that, lad, and I feel that's the kind of vibe I'm feeling, bro. You get me? Yeah.
Like I like 50 Cent, I like Tupac, NWA. Pioneers of the game, but I've never really listened to that much of them. Like I've got all the albums, but just they've never been on repeat.
For me, what attracted me to them, lads, was the fact that they stood up against the authoritarian structure that wanted to censor them and stop them from doing their thing and spreading what was actually got. Like that's where gangster rap come from. That's what's going on in the hood, innit, and that's what they've portrayed in the music. You know what I mean? And like they didn't want that being out there, so but they stood up and said no. You know what I mean? We're gonna keep saying what it is and what we're seeing, and I rate that a lot. You know what I mean?
Yeah. No, I do like NWA.
Yeah.
They're just not in me greatest. Obviously, they're pioneers of the game, though. What I mean? If it wasn't for NWA, they wouldn't be like 90% of some of the things that are going on.
Definitely,
you know what I mean? So who are you saying the top 5 are then? NWA, 50 Cent, Tupac,
Raheem, and Tech 9. I'm gonna throw them in there.
There you 5, sick list. Right, so obviously you've been on this journey now for a few years. When did you start rapping? How many years ago?
Just over, I think might be 3.5. I know I was 16, I think I was in year 11. First bar I ever wrote, I was sat in isolation in it. And I've been sat here thinking, I'm not...
Is isolation detention?
Nah, it's like, instead of going to normal lessons and that, they throw you in a little box.
Yeah.
You get me? And like, you're on your own and that.
Like a hot walk?
Yeah, just like, basically it's like a cell, lad, you know what I mean? But like, I was just sat there and I thought, fuck these motherfuckers, I'm gonna start writing some bars and that, you know what I mean? Like, and then like I just started snowballing from there, started thinking, I like doing this, it helps me get stuff off my chest and that, you know what I mean? So that's how that started, innit?
So, and what have you been up to since? So it's been 3.5 years, and what have you been doing?
Well, since that, I've been trying to, you know, master my craft and hone in on my skills and that. Like from start, like people have been saying to me, like, you've got bars, but your flow's not there, innit? Like, I like people like what I was talking about, and I will put it across. I've always been good with words, but when I started, I didn't understand the musical side of it and like the actual beats. I was just putting the beat on because I knew there needed to be a beat there, but I didn't know how to ride the beat. You know what I mean? But since then, I've been learning how to do that, and you know, I've been experimenting with different styles and different flows, different types of beats and stuff like that. So I'm just trying to find my feet and show versatility in my style.
Have you performed anywhere?
Yeah, I've done more shows than I can count now, to be honest. But yeah, like I've been honing in on my performance skills as well. I remember my first gig, must have been about 3 years ago. It was in Kitchen Street on the Suspect and Beat Boy launch.
Shout out to Suspect and Beat Boy.
Shout them out. They've been there supporting me from the start, and
Beat Boy's got a new project out today. It's called The Gift.
Gift.
It's on iTunes, Apple, Tidal, all that. Go check that out.
Yeah, man, go check it.
So, where are you performing next, and what are your favourite venues?
Where am I performing next? I think it's the hip hop one on. What's the date, man? Is it? It's completely just slipped me mind. Like, what's that after the refreshment one? The hip hop one after that?
27th of March.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure
Hip-hop,
that's me. I'm pretty sure that's me next one. So 27th of March, and make sure you shout me for the tickets and that.
Liverpool, 27th of March, hip hop in Liverpool. It's going down.
It's gonna go down.
Yes. So what's been your favourite performances and venues that you've performed at?
I mean, there's so many, like, but if I had to choose, innit, I feel like Park Street Studio 2, that has got to be one of the best venues for me, because I like the stage, the way it's set out. I like it's on a higher level and that, you know what I mean? And it's like, it's quite a good sized venue as well. It's always good vibes. And like, yeah, for actual performances, how I feel I've done my best. It was probably the latest one at your single launch. That was at Park Street. And I feel like I like that one because I brought the energy in it. You know what I mean? Like I got up there and I just told them how it is, innit, you know what I mean? Just done my thing in it and people feel it, do you know what I mean? So
Park Street.
I love Park Street,
Best venue, Park Street.
Yeah.
Best performance, Park Street at my single launch last week.
By the way, go check The Journey out on Spotify, iTunes, all like that, you know what I mean?
The Journey music video out on YouTube now, go check that out. Right, since we were talking about everything's gas and all the talk is gas, there's a lot of haters out there and they be gassing all that crap, know what I'm saying? Right, the top 5 sick list for dealing with haters. 5 things you need to deal with a hater.
Yeah, you need thick skin. That's definitely the first thing that you need. And what I mean by that is not literally making your skin thick, you know what I mean? It's metaphorical, innit? So like obviously someone says something negative to you, you know, you're shit or I don't like you. Okay, just let it bounce off, innit? You know what I mean? Don't let that sink in, because someone wants to be negative, they're taking time out of their day to message you and tell you that you're whack or whatever. Like, it's okay,
point,
man.
Innit?
Yeah, just let it bounce off. That's, you know what I mean? Second one, a good sense of humour.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because some of the comments you get, like, they're funny, innit? Like, they can be hurtful, but it's also funny.
Yeah.
Like, you get me? Like, some of the things people come out with, you just laugh and go, oh, I don't even know how they come up with that. Laugh it off. So yeah, good sense of humour and being able to just laugh things off. A block button.
I was thinking that myself, lad.
That's
the block button is there for, you don't
reason.
even have to message them back, you just look at it and go, block.
Literally, lad, literally.
Do you know what I mean?
Let it bounce off, laugh at them, delete, block, whatever, do you know what I mean?
If they're a stalker as well, what I mean is a regular stalker that's coming in, looking and chatting shit, when that block button hits them, they can't see your shit. Then they'd be sitting there going, you know what I mean?
Yeah, sure.
I had some guy was messaging me on Twitter, giving me crap, so I didn't even reply back. Actually, I said something about his man, and then and then blocked him. And then what you call it? He started messaging me on Instagram, so I blocked him on Instagram because I thought, this is just nonsense. And then after I blocked him on Instagram, he was on Facebook.
No way.
Messaged me on Facebook, and I was like, haven't you got a life?
They'll find you any way they can, do you know what I mean?
So
I see it as half a compliment, me though, like if you're doing
yeah.
something wrong and people aren't giving you stick, you know
Yeah,
what I mean?
man.
Taking time out of the day, lad, time's money, time's precious, so why are they wasting it?
Yeah.
Trying to tether people,
It's heavy.
low life, man,
It's heavy.
low life.
So block button, what have we got? Thick skin, sense of humour, block button.
2 more, then I need 2 more. A good team around you who can tell you that, look.
What if you haven't got a team?
What if you, well then get one.
Team, if you haven't got one, get one.
It doesn't even have to be a massive team, like your team could be your boys, your mates, or your family. Just people who are there to reinforce you positively, do you know what I mean? Like, I know how it feels, and if someone says something negative and it can hit you, innit? But then you need someone there next to you that can be like, look lad, reminding you that the talking gas and like, you keep doing your thing and keep keep improving and that, and like it doesn't matter what they say in it, do you know what I mean? That's definitely something you need around you, people like that.
So team, what have we got now?
We've got
team,
thick skin, team, lock button,
a
sense
team
of humour.
doesn't mean a musical team. Team could mean
just family.
People who you know that you can
not even just
share
blood
it
family,
with,
just
you know
family.
Yeah.
People who are family.
Team, thick skin, sense of humour, block button, and
determination.
Determination. Go on.
Because, like, obviously it can be disheartening. We know this in it, but having that determination and passion and drive to keep going regardless, that's very, very important. Because if you've got no determination to do what you're doing, then why are you doing it? You know what I mean? Especially if people are trying to give you stick for it. So obviously, if you've got determination and a drive and a will to succeed, then you will do it.
There you go. So that's Donno's sick list for dealing with the haters. We've got block button, so you just block people. We've got sense of humour, just laugh it off. Thick skin, don't let it bother you. Determination, just keep going regardless. And team, doesn't have to be a record label, doesn't have to be a music team. It can be family, friends, just as long as you've got a couple of people to share it with, just to laugh about it. You know what I'm saying? So that's the sick list to deal with the haters. So who you feeling in the Liverpool scene at the minute?
The Liverpool, how many people can I name, lad? Because there's too many.
Well, just off the top of the dome.
I'll end up sitting here all day, lad, you get me?
Yeah.
I feel like the Liverpool scene's growing loads. One of the artists I'm writing obviously is yourself, but you've inspired me since I started, lad, you know what I mean? Like, you just the way you carry yourself and the way you know, your technique and things like that, it's sick. I rate A-star. I love the way he flows and puts his words together, and he makes it so nonchalant about it, makes it look easy, do you know what I mean? I like that.
Shout out to A-star. He's doing well in Liverpool at the minute. He's putting the city on the map, as well as few others.
And I'm feeling Smokey. Smokey's doing good.
Smokey, I like Smokey.
That's the one, bro. Just brought out that I'm So Toxic, innit? It was a remix of the I'm So Brooklyn. And I like that, you know what I mean? It was had a lot of buzz around it, you know what I mean? Good. Who else, man? Suspect is been off the radar, innit? But my man's been away working, cooking. Don't worry, people, innit? Do you know what I mean? He's got some stuff coming. He's always smashing it, do you know what I mean? I've always rated him as well. There's so many.
Shout out Suspect, by the way, and Smokey,
trying to think off the top of my head here. Young D's doing good as well. I don't listen to that type of music really on a regular, like all the drill and stuff like that. But I appreciate his art and what he does. You know what I mean? I can appreciate that he's good at what he does. You know what I mean? And it's always vibes when he performs and stuff like that.
I tell you what, Young D over the past couple of years has transformed so much, bro. He's coming into his own at the minute. He's got his own thing going on. You know what I mean?
Definitely.
So shout out Young D.
And one person that I can't be missing out here, right, is Lil Was, right?
What?
He's been about for a while since I started, but since before that, innit? But I remembered him from when I first started. And I've been linking up with Was. He's got some brilliant ideas, and you know, he's starting a movement. COG stands for Circle of Greatness. I really like the message and the passion that the movement's got.
Do you know what? I was just about to say that about Was. Like, he's got like a big passion.
He's enthusiastic.
Very enthusiastic, especially when it comes to rapping. He's always rapping about something. You know what I mean?
I like the way he's trying to illuminate people. Do you know what I mean? Open your eye, not your eyes, your eye, innit? You get me?
Third eye. We talking about the third eye.
Yeah, you know that.
Is there anyone else?
I mean there is, lad, loads. I'm just trying. I just don't want to miss anyone out, lad. You know what I mean? But try and think of someone. Liverpool. Brain's gone a bit blank, lad, but there's so many. A shout out to everyone doing the thing, innit? That's what I'm going to say. Shout out everyone doing their thing, and everyone supporting other people doing their thing as well, do you know what I mean? Because that's, if you're an artist, smashing it. But if you're an artist who can support other artists as well and wants people to thrive together, then I rate that even more.
That is what I'm saying. It's exactly what I'm saying.
Yeah,
like, there's literally, like, what, 7.5 billion people on the planet, right? It's all digital. Everything's online now. That means that your music and everything that you're doing can be seen worldwide. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
A large portion of my fan base is from America, you know, but I'm starting to get fan base from like Japan and Mexico and all over the place, Australia, and you know, so you know, we don't all need to be fighting to be something in Liverpool. We all need to get out of Liverpool and everywhere else. You know what I mean? Because
you should be standing together in unity for universal growth, bro. Not just I'm doing my thing. I don't want him to do his thing because he might overtake. Nah.
That's what I'm saying.
Do your thing. Like, put us on the map in it. You get me?
Jeremy,
let's do it.
2020 is the year of collaboration.
Yeah.
That's what we're saying in this office. 2020 is the year of collaboration. You know what I mean?
100%.
Do you get me? If everyone starts working together, starts moving, collabing, not just musically, but businessly as well, because that's where the wars are fought in business.
Like that businessly.
They're businessly, is my new word. Musically and businessly, so you can be out here cooking music all day long, but as soon as you put the business aspect into it, it gives it a bit of a solid foundation. You know what I mean? But yeah, big shout out to everyone that you've named there, and obviously everyone in the city.
And people that I haven't named as well.
There's too many to name. There's loads.
Especially on the spot, innit? You know what I mean?
Exactly.
I'll probably leave now and go, shit, I should have mentioned them, but it is what it is.
Switching from Liverpool, and I mentioned the USA before.
Yeah.
Who is the hottest artist or hottest rapper in the USA?
Hottest in my opinion, or hottest just like,
in your opinion?
In my opinion, I don't listen to many American artists anymore. To be honest, I haven't really been listening to much music anyway. I've been listening to beats. You know what I mean? Like, I just can't help it. Yeah, but I don't know, man. Like, obviously Jay-Z's always out there doing something, do you know what I mean? But he's got a lot of business to take care of as well, not just music, you know what I mean?
Jay-Z's my idol. That's who I look up to and inspire to, you know what I mean? Obviously being white, everyone thinks Eminem, it's not, it's Jay-Z. Yeah. But yeah, Jay-Z's hot. Anyone else?
Fabulous. Bit of a, you know, he's not as much on the radar as he should be, lad, you know what I mean? But like, he's like, is like, you put me onto him, innit? Like, but like his rhyme schemes and his like, it just blows me away. I love it. You know what I mean? So Fabulous is definitely one day.
I just want to say Redman at the minute. He's just dropped a new song now as well. Redman is fire, bro.
I haven't listened to much of him, like, but I'm definitely gonna have to check him out. Like, I need to start branching out to who I'm listening to, like, because I haven't been listening to much variety. You know what I mean?
I got to meet him a few years ago and shake his hand.
Yeah.
It's a moment won't ever forget.
Ever. Right.
You know what I mean? Let's go into something here. I'm going to get you freestyle. It's going in, right?
Yeah.
Can be off the top of the dome or a verse that you've got, doesn't matter. It's got to be a cappella and just fire away when you're ready.
Yeah, man. Right. I'm sitting in the studio getting interviewed by Royzy. I'm bursting through the scene, you know I'm making noise, G. Yeah, I love the boys, but kidda no homo. I'm on a mission, kidda, call me Frodo. I'm freestyling, straight off the dome, bro. When I'm in the zone, you know I'm fucking in the zone, bro. Slow-mo, everything slow-mo. Slow motion as I write the bars. You know that I'm right hard. Doesn't even make sense, but it's a freestyle, so let me off. Or I'm gonna come and let some petty off. Give it a go, lad, did it,
Hey, do you know what, lads?
I've been trying to hone in on my freestyling games also. Thought, you know what, challenge myself in it, don't be spitting no writtens on here, lad, innit, do you know what I mean?
Jeremy, like, you've gone off the top of the dome, lad, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that's a hard thing to do, it takes a long time to harness that style of the craft, you know what I mean? Straight off. So fucking massive, well done for that, lad.
Nice one, lad.
But let's go into some trials and tribulations, you know what I mean? So, you know, what hardships have you had in your life? What I mean is like, you know, what are some of the things that you've had to battle to overcome to be the Donno that we see now?
Well, numerous things, innit? I feel like one of the big ones is financial troubles, innit? Like, living below the breadline and that, it's a bit of a mad one, like, you know what I mean? Like, obviously, I know a lot of people have experienced that. And
It's this whole city experience.
Of course, the whole city, innit?
The whole of Liverpool, apart from like
Yeah.
2%.
And it's like, yeah, I feel like that's been quite a big thing for me, because obviously, like, when you see people and they've looks like they've got it all and that, and like, yeah, the parent getting dropped off at school and all mad whips and that, and you're just like, there's me walking with me shoes that are talking, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Little flappy shit flickers on my feet and that, but yeah, I feel like that's one of the main ones, innit? And I don't know, I feel like I don't know, but I feel like I've been oppressed quite a lot by people or organisations that are supposed to be in a position of trust and authority.
People are meant to help.
Yeah, people that are supposed to be there to help, and all they do is help themselves, innit? Do you know what I mean? Like, it's all relative, innit? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. Totally understand. Like, there's loads of organisations that obviously can't name that have operate in different ways that cause oppression. You know what I mean? So moving on, where can we get you? Like, where can we get you? How do people add you on social media?
You can get me on Instagram at Donno Music. It's DONNO Music. Twitter, the exact same. Facebook, Donno Liverpool Music. Should be the same, but I don't know why it didn't let me use it. It just didn't. Just joined LinkedIn as well, Donno Music, get on that. I've only got like one connection, I think it's my man here, so obviously I need more on that. Snapchat, Real Donno Music. YouTube, Donno Music. Just, yeah, you can find me on all them platforms, and Spotify, iTunes soon coming, do you know what I mean? Very soon come.
The new single. It's not got a name yet, is it? Or is it?
Not yet, no.
Not yet.
I'm thinking Fly Home. I'm liking.
It's got a catch to it.
It
Fly
has.
Home.
It's in the chorus, innit, and it was that part that really attracted me to what the subject. That's the thing that made me think, innit, do you know what I mean? That bit.
So look out for that. Donno, he's got a new single coming, possibly called Fly Home, be out in a couple months. Go add him on all his socials, check him out, he'll talk to you. If you're a fan, if you're not a fan, there's a block button there.
If you're not a fan, don't even bother, you know what I mean?
But yeah, this is the Shakedown, it's Liverpool City, this is Condo Online. I've been Royzy Rothschild, this is Donno, D to the O to the double N O. And massive thanks for tuning in, I'll see you next week.